Okay, should be good enough, maybe. Like this. Let me use this thing. Like, like here. Just here, actually. No, I want it to be higher. Like this. Good enough. Okay. So, what do I do all day? Simple. Just hit this thing. Normally, end up going out there. Something I know not all of you do. But today, yeah, the voice is better here and there's no noise outside. So I guess. So yeah, we're gonna train. So show you some things and yeah, should be good enough. Okay. We'll start with basic kicks, I guess. So I'm right-handed, so I use my right leg. As you can see, pretty easy. All you really have to do is just got all your weight on this leg, on your right, on your left, and then just jump on it, place left, but don't stand on it. Just slide it and then kick. That's how we kick. Right, again. Weight on my right, I'm rising my left, I'm placing my left, I'm not putting my weight on it, and I just kick. Very simple. Now, you can do this but higher. So that's a roundhouse kick. You go this, you do exact same thing, and you go up. Like this. So you do like an arc, a half circle, let's say. So the same. You go up, and then turn your hips like this. Do it. Again. Weight. I'm not putting my weight on my left. And I kick. Simple enough. Now, you can do this with your left. I'm not really good at it yet. Because if I try, as you can see, the power is, in comparison, it's trash. So, what else? You can do some fancy kicks as well. It's gonna be a front kick, like this. Well, I can't really train that on this because, yeah, I don't wanna turn this thing there. I'm not even gonna say what, but yeah, you can do fancy ones. So, like a hook with your leg, so like this. I don't train that a lot because you have to be good at it. Like this. It does work, but it's not the greatest weapon you can have. It will work on somebody who knows that you can kick him like this. So you can do that. Then we can do a jumping kick, but not like in anime, which is in movies like this, but actually jumping from the right and getting on the left, like this. So we're gonna go another circle, half circle. It's gonna jump, half circle, and then hit, like this. So again, weight on my right, I'm gonna jump, okay. The coolest one probably being the spinning kick. So there are a few ways you can do this. First of all, you can do what's I think is most efficient in the fight. Is the stand is however you like actually. But what you want to do is you want to step the leg you're gonna hit with forward. Now you wanna put your weight on it like this, Now you're not gonna jump, you're gonna just spin like this. You can train that. So you're just gonna do this, like this. And you want to stop exactly where you aimed your eyes. You want to do this the quickest you can. That's quick. Why? Because obviously you want to see your opponent. So if I'm going like this, I can see him. Let's just guess. That's him. So I'm going like this. That was a bit shaky, but you know what I mean. Right? Like this. And I'm still looking at it. The moment I was not looking is this. Right? Now, the same thing. You're gonna try to spin, but after you do that, we're gonna jump on this leg. You're gonna jump, you're gonna step, you're gonna hit. Now, why are you not jumping? Because you've probably seen this, something like this, right? You jump here while you're spinning. Because that's essentially does not make any sense. You can do that if you want to look fancy or just shorten the distance, but that's not gonna work. What you essentially, why you're doing this is this. You wanna have as much momentum, right? So if I'm turning, I have a lot of momentum. As you know, for physics, momentum is speed times mass. Not exactly, but we're not moving at speeds like, I don't know, 150,000 kilometers per second, so we good. Speed times mass is good enough. Now, when you're doing so, you can check it actually. If you do this, obviously, you create momentum by turning your hips like this, right? If I don't move my arm, and even if I move my hips, my arm goes like this. So get speed, just jump. I'm not moving my arm. I'm not moving my arm. I'm not moving my right arm, right? So I'm doing this. It's still going. That's what you essentially want to do. But if I spin, as you can see, it goes much wider with this, so it has more energy. Now, if you do this with your leg, it works the same. But if you jump, you kind of lose it because you use your energy to jump for no particular reason. So again, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn. Kick. You can jump. You cannot do it. So you can do this, and here you can jump here. Actually, create even more momentum because you're gonna have like a really fast. If you jump, you're essentially moving your hips really fast, right? So, like this. If you turn, it's not as fast. It's not as, how do you call it? Momentary. Guess that's good enough. So, yeah, let's try it again. Just one more time. It doesn't look like I'm gonna do it. Just a lot of space actually. You can do it from closer here, but then you really need to be careful how you execute it. For the closer you are, the faster your reaction time. So if I'm here and I'm turning back, you just get smacked into the right in the head. So the best distance is like, I don't know, 2 meters, 2.5. So maybe you just push someone away with your leg in order to go for it. So again, spin, this, kick. And the faster. Oh, it's not like this. And now, now, what I'm going to do, even faster. Now, what you have to train out the most It's not the kick, but the ability to actually preserve the momentum. Because as here, if I shift my weight into my left leg, when I kick, I do this, right? I'll do this, like a very heavy step, and then just, see? That was my, not full strength, but 70%. Now, I'm gonna do the same, but without losing my weight into my left leg. And I'm gonna add as much momentum to this one. Remember, mass times speed. So I lose a little bit of speed, but I gain much more mass. So I end up doing something like this. I don't know. For me, it looked stronger, and I definitely don't want to get hit by this. So again, normal stance, like this. Okay. Now, there are other ways you can do this. Of course, you can jump. Now, that's more like when you want to show off. You do something like this. You do here, jump here, you turn while mid-air, right? And then you do boom, like this. Again, Zula. Here, like this. Now, is that gonna work? Yes, obviously. But should you try it? It's risky. Doing kicks that require you to turn around is always risky, but especially when you have no balance whatsoever right here. If you try to do something, I can just go and you're done. Right here, you fall to the ground. You try to go up, and I boom right to your face. I don't think you're gonna go up after that. So now, I told you there are 3 ways to do this. So first one is without jumping. Second is with jumping. So what's the third? You can jump or not jump. It's like, I would say it's like in the middle. Because you can use it, it's safer than the third one, but it's not as effective as the first one. So you don't really jump, but what you want to do is right here, you kind of want to raise your leg really high and just go like this. Like you want to jump here, but not as the sense as the third one. It may look complicated, but essentially what you want to do is you want to get as much momentum, you want to look cool. So it's like the middle of the 1 and third. So normally in the third we'll do something like this. You jump right here and kick. Now the second one, you want this. You want to jump here. So I'm not jumping here when I'm turning back, I'm jumping here, like 90 degrees. Why is it so much different? Because if I jump from here, I have to do this. And then I kick. But if I jump from here, I can already sit. So I can do this. So I'm jumping just to even get more momentum. It's not to show off, but it looks good. So it looks better than the first, worse than the third, but it's more effective than the third and less effective than the first. As I said, right in the middle. So again, this, jumping here. Okay, that was bad, because they jump with my both legs. You're not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that. You're supposed to jump with one. So here, oh, it's more like this. So, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. What can you do? You can try to do some fighting techniques, I would say. That's how I call them. Because this essentially, roundhouse kick, is gonna work. Obviously it's gonna work. That's what it's for. But, hear me out. you do it very way. You do is you can raise your leg in a way that he doesn't understand you're trying to kick. So you can try to do like this, right? Here. But if you try to do that, you can do a roundhouse kick with almost the same amount of power without doing like a huge arc. How do you do that? You raise your leg right here, really high, and then you're gonna, at this point, halfway through, you're gonna turn your hips, and you're gonna do like this. So you end up doing something like this. So don't do this, boom, but this. No, it's not gonna have as much power, right? Let's do it. Let's see. Okay, that was like a middle, so I didn't do exactly what I wanted. Let's try one more time. Good enough. Now, that's way more effective in a fight than you would think it is. Why? Because if someone goes like this, try to hit you, boom, you can dodge, you can hit him, you can do everything. Obviously, you have reaction time. But doing stuff like this, it looks like someone's gonna kick you right here, right? So we're gonna try to dodge right here or try to grab him. But what you do is this. They don't understand that. They really don't. If they have their guard up, you can even go as far as to go here. So you can go up. So if your normal trajectory is like this. Like this, right? So you want to go here, up, and then go back to the trajectory right here. A very small one. So you go up, then I'm gonna go boom. As I said, it doesn't have much destructive power. Obviously there are kicks like when you're on the ground, so like this. When you're like this, you're sitting, someone thinks you fall down, you can jump on this leg, the one you want to hit with, then swing your other one, and just do a roundhouse kick from this position. How is that possible? Well, it is. Like this. And you actually use a lot of power to it. Why? Because you're turning the whole weight of your body. So it ends up that this kick right here is stronger than this. Right? Now, another important thing, you need to have balance. Why? If you kick, to go back. If I do this, that's not good. Right? Every single kick can go back. So if I do this, I need to be able to escape as fast as I can. Right? This is for keeping distance, obviously. And do this. Chill out. There are a lot of ways you can do this, actually. But yeah, you just have to experiment, I would say. All of this that I showed you was just my experimenting and trying the best things. So yeah. Like anything else? I don't think so. Maybe at the end I'll show the... Because that's kind of what capoeira does. They just lay on the ground right here, like this, then jump, throwing. So they use as a momentum, again, mass times speed. Speed is much lower, but the mass, you're using whole body. So it's like 60, 70, 80 kilograms, right? Depends how fat you are. Probably American, so I guess 120 average. Now, you wanna, can I say this? You want to throw your left leg. If you throw your leg high enough, your kick is gonna be stronger, but it's gonna be shaky. So that's why I don't like it, is that you can't really go back, you see? if you kick, then that's it. So if I do that again, right, I can kick him, and hold weight, I can stand up. But it took some time, right? Yeah. That's not my normal thing I do. I normally train with Kenzo. But it's only 20 minutes, no one's gonna watch this, so yeah. It's my English training. Fuck off.